What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If it is the first time you're touching down on this channel, welcome to Small Feet Big Heat. We talk sneakers, we talk streetwear, and everything in between. And today we are getting into the Fear of God and Adidas drop that is happening tomorrow on April 3rd. They're dropping not one, not two, but 6 pairs of sneakers tomorrow. So let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to start off with the Adidas and Fear of God Athletics Basketball 1 because there are 4 different colorways of that model dropping tomorrow. The first colorway of this basketball 1 has a black prime knit upper with a green toe box, and then you have that signature opaque chunky Fear of God outsole with the Fear of God branding on the back. I'm not going to touch too much on whether or not I like the Fear of God silhouettes in this video. We're more so going to be talking about the colorways of this drop in particular, and that's really because I'm still making up my mind about how I feel about these new silhouettes that Jerry Lorenzo put together with Adidas. The second colorway of this basketball 1 is the same but different. It has a tan prime knit upper, the same green toe box, and the same outsole. Interestingly enough, some of these colorways that we're going to talk about in this video were shown off at NBA All-Star Weekend because they have ties to like the Miami and Indiana basketball colors. I don't necessarily get Miami basketball when I'm looking at that green on the toe box, but that's just me. Y'all can feel differently. I'm definitely looking forward to hearing y'all thoughts. For the next colorway, the black prime knit on the upper is back once again, but the toe box this time around is a different color. It's like a very vibrant, bright shade of red on the toe box now, and then you have that same outsole that's on the last 2 colorways that we talked about. Now, out of the 4 colorways and 6 sneakers that are dropping, I think this pair might actually be my favorite. I would rank this one at number 1. This colorway of the basketball 1 has an even lighter prime knit on the upper than the tan colorway that we saw previously, the tan and green. This one is more of like an eggshell sail cream color on the prime knit for the upper, and then once again you have that red vibrant bold toe box, which I think that red actually looks really good, but again it doesn't give me Indiana basketball vibe. Now that I think about it, it looks like an infrared, and I'm a really big fan of infrared. It just doesn't give Indiana basketball. All 4 of those colorways drop tomorrow on fearofgod.com. They are $250 retail. I would be interested in knowing if any of the colorways in particular had more stock or less stock. I feel like it's an even number across the board, but I could be wrong. Let me know what y'all are going for. We're gonna move on now to the other 2 silhouettes that are also dropping tomorrow, starting with the Adidas and Fear of God Athletics Rivalry High. This silhouette to me feels like a Jerry Lorenzo spin on an Adidas classic, and I like it, but I don't think it's for me personally. It looks like a gray kind of underlying tan suede on the upper, and from the photos that they released, the ones that I'm looking at right now, it actually looks promising. The materials look promising on this pair. I can see these appealing to a wide range of people, especially the people who are more geared towards fashion, which is interesting because when Jerry Lorenzo teamed up with Adidas, I think people were expecting performance basketball sneakers. And so far, I think what we've seen and what we've gotten is way more geared towards lifestyle than performance basketball. But that's just my opinion once again. The last silhouette that's releasing tomorrow from Adidas and Fear of God Athletics is this Los Angeles runner. That is the name of the silhouette. And this looks like a basic running shoe to me. It doesn't look like there's anything super special about it, but that actually might be why it appeals to some people. It looks like a kind of classy, versatile runner that you can wear in different spaces in a very toned down, muted color. Like this sail is gonna fit in at a lot of different spots. You could probably wear this to the office, you could wear this to the bar, you can get away with it in a lot of different settings, so that might appeal to a lot of people. For my taste personally, I think it's a little boring. $220 for the Rivalry High and $170 for the Los Angeles runner. If you want to hear me talk more about upcoming sneaker releases, definitely check out that video up there where I talk about a bunch of releases that are coming at us this April.